You're exactly right. You said that we're being misled.
Yeah.
And that's what happened. Matter of fact, real quick, give me Deuteronomy 28, 49. No. Yoke behind.
Oh, that's 47.
Yeah. So the Bible tells us exactly what would happen. This is our blueprint.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't see it. Like you said, our people have been misled by the devil, the white man.
Yeah.
You have to understand, okay, a lot of our people know that we came here in boats as slaves, and Africans sold Africans, and one day, supposedly, the white man let us go. But you have to ask yourself, if the white man did all of these horrible things to us, why do you believe what he says? Like, you understand? When he tells you that Africans sold Africans, or you're this, or you're that, he's not going to tell you what we're telling you.
Exactly.
He's not going to tell you the truth. Go ahead.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 47. Because thou servest not the Lord thy God with joyfulness and with gladness of heart, for the abundance of all things. Therefore thou shalt serve thine enemies, which the Lord has sent against thee, in hunger, and in thirst, and in nakedness, and in the want of all things. And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck, until he hath destroyed thee.
So because our ancestors didn't agree to fulfill the covenant that they made with our God, our power, once Moses had delivered the Hebrews, there was a covenant made. And we agreed to do certain things. The problem is, we all know our people can be wicked. So our people didn't do it. Read it one more time. And as a result, this is what happened.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 47. Because thou servest not the Lord thy God with joyfulness and with gladness of heart, for the abundance of all things. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies,
Our enemies, right?
which the Lord has sent against thee, in hunger, and in thirst, and in nakedness, and in the want of all things. And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck, until he hath destroyed thee.
So we're destroyed. Like you just said, we're being misled or whatever. Our people are completely destroyed. It's just the remnant of us who have know what's going on.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of our people, they go to church
Yeah.
and they listen to a bunch of BS over there.
Yes.
You understand?
Yeah.
The pastors get paid to
Yeah.
deceive you.
Yes.
All it is dancing and extortion and lies.
Yeah.
You know, they'll hit you in the head like that and you
felt
fall
that.
down.
I felt that way too. Okay. Keep going. Yeah.
Right, you know what I'm saying? I mean, to be honest, I used to go to a Pentecostal church myself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I felt at that point in my life, you know, I needed some type of guidance or whatever the case may be. But I found out once I was in the church, I was still doing the wicked stuff anyway. Because you know what? Because the church Christians tell you that you get grace. They tell you the laws are done away with. So on a certain level, you feel, I can still smoke my weed, I can still point my man's girl, whatever the case may be, because God's going to forgive me.
Yeah.
Now, you do get grace for a certain period of time, but after a point, you don't change, there's a consequence. Like for example, you got a bill, you got your phone bill, right? Say I got to call up AT&T, I ain't got my money, look, on the date, because some phones will cut you off immediately, no story or not. But let's say you call up AT&T or whatever. Listen, man, I need another week and a half to pay or whatever. Well, that's a grace period.
Yeah.
That's what grace means. We're gonna give you a little bit of time to get your stuff together.
Yeah.
But if you don't get it together after a certain point, the grace is gone. So that's the lie. That's the lie of, well, one of the lies of the Christian church. You know, you have to understand how our people learn what they learned going to church in the first place. So when you want to be a pastor, how do you be a pastor? You have to go to theological school.
Yeah.
Now, who runs the theological school?
Catholics, right?
What's their complexion? Let's just say white folks,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
You?
Yeah. All right, King. All right. So the point of what I'm saying is, Christianity is the white. You have to go to white people to learn. Christianity is white people stuff.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Doing the Israelite stuff, this is our stuff. The Bible, the feast days in this book is our stuff. Christianity is not our stuff. Right?
That's the reason why they tell you that the Old Testament is the laws done away with, because the Old Testament is our culture.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Our culture, it teach you how to govern, teach you how to treat your family, how to treat your brother, how to treat the strangers. It teach you how to cultivate land. It teach you everything. Our feast days is mostly about cultivation. Our beginning of the year is the spring. Our end of the year is the winter time before the spring happens.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's our end of the year.
Yeah.
And we have Feast of First Fruits. We have the Feast of the Last Harvest, which is Tabernacles.
Right.
We are people that are supposed to live with the land. You see this? They cut us off from our culture. They put on concrete on the floor. They cut us off from the land. They try to cut us off from our power and our God.
Right.
That's their whole purpose.
Right. So the scripture said to you, you put a yoke of iron.
It should be on one of these, right?
I know there's a slavery picture around here with a yoke of iron. Maybe it's on the other side. A yoke of iron on our neck. So that clearly is talking about us. And it says that you will want to go to your enemy in want of all things, thirst, clothes, whatever the case. We don't really own any. We own some businesses, but we don't own any of this.
Nope.
So you got to go to your enemy for whatever the case may be. This is how you know these scriptures is talking about us. You know what I'm saying? The little fake Jews, people that just walk by a little while, they live in large. They control the world.
Exactly.
You know, their foundation of being rich was off of us. The slave trade. They ran the slave trade. You understand?
The boats and everything.
They financed the boats that for 300-something years brought the real Jews into slavery. So, number one, they're going to pay for that. I'm like,
This is the book of Job, chapter 9, verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he?
So it said he covered the faces of the judge. The number one judge is Jesus Christ, or who we call Hamashiach Yahushua. And it said he covered the faces of the judge. Who's the judge? Yahushua. And he covered it by giving you a white Jesus. And we all know that Christ is black.
Yeah.
So a lot of our people have been brainwashed by this Christianity. Christianity is worse than smoking crack. You know what I'm saying?
Like he said, Christianity is like heroin, crack, K2. It puts you in a delusional state of mind.
Right.
Like, it's obvious that the so-called white man don't love us and he hates us, right? But then the Christianity will have people go around and say God loves everybody.
Right.
Forgive your enemies. You know what I mean? When he was really when he was basically talking about Israelites, forgiving Israelites, and loving Israelites no matter what. You know what I mean? There's a point in Saul was trying to kill David, but David still loved him. You know what I'm saying? David had a chance to put Saul to death, but he didn't. Saul is still a man that the Most High had his hand on. You know, but that's how we're supposed to treat each other. But instead, we kill each other and get the white man really easy. You know what I'm saying? A brother can step on another brother's sneaker when they be at each other's necks. But the white man can come up and straight violate you. And then you want to say God loves everybody. We'll say hands up, don't shoot. And God loves everybody. You know what I'm saying? But the thing about it is just that Christianity has taught people to listen to what people say instead of reading what the Bible says. We can Acts 5 and 29. Our people listen to what people say instead of reading what the Bible says and understanding what the Bible says. Understand? Most High made these devils so cocky that they didn't even bother rewriting the Bible. They have different translations. The King James is the best translation because it's the closest to the Hebrew and the Greek. right? But they're so cocky and they thought we would never read, and they really change them nothing. They'll just tell you what it is and expect you not to read it. I'm saying they expect you to be stupid. But this is the Bible says. Read.
Then Peter and the other apostles answered and said, "We ought to obey God rather than men."
He said we ought to obey God rather than men. Our people like to obey men, not God. Go ahead.
The God of our fathers raised up H.O.I,
Raised up Yahweh who the world ignorantly calls Jesus. Go ahead.
whom ye slew and hanged on a tree.
Hang him on a tree. Go ahead.
Him hath Yahweh exalted with his right hand
Now the Most High exalted Christ with his right hand. Go ahead.
to be a prince
To be a prince, right?
and a savior,
And a savior
for to give repentance to Israel,
to give repentance to the whole world.
to Israel,
No for white people.
to Israel,
No Chinese people.
to Israel,
No, God loves everybody.
to Israel.
He only was there sent to Israel. And he said it himself, look at John 4:22. Christ said it out of his own mouth. Like when you get the King James Version Bible, they can be red letters. The red letters is what Christ said. If you go to John 4:22, he's going to tell you who he was sent for. He's going to tell you who he was sent for. He wasn't sent for everybody. But the illusion of inclusion is that everybody can't be saved. It's just the crackers want you to love them, even though God hates them.
Yep.
It's the devil trying to get you to love them, even though God hates them. You know what I'm saying? Because in their mind, that when the Most High come back, they can use you as a damn shield. You say they can hide behind you and try to throw darts at the Most High while you get destroyed before they get destroyed. That's why they always like to draft now black men into the military. Now they got them in the police force. At first he wasn't doing that. When the police force first got set up, it was a slave patrol. But now, since they figured out that the Most High is coming for them, like the white man know that the Most High is coming for them before they get to the real Jews.
Right.
Like these young men got to know that Christ looks like that. That's okay, man. Hey, understand, sister, understand Christ looks like you. You know that, right, brother? Jesus was a black man. You know that, right, brother? You gotta teach your children that Christ looked like them, not no white man. All right? But see, if we knew that Christ looked like us, you wouldn't have sisters wearing blonde hair.
Yeah.
Because they think that blonde hair is beautiful. But in the Bible, they call that a curse. What you say, sister, relax, because you're with a homosexual. You need to stop it. You need to stop it. You got on fake hair and you're with a fake boy. Stop it. You got on fake hair and you're with a fake boy. Stop it. Alright? Stop it. Yeah, that's a dyke with her. She got on fake hair, she's with a fake boy. I'm supposed to take what she say real. Stop it. Have several seats. But that's the problem with our people, man. They into homosexuality because that's what the white man push out. They're blonde in hair because what the white man push out. But this is what Christ said, man. Read what Christ said, huh?
Ye worship, ye know not what.
They worship, they don't know what they worship, man. Go ahead.
We know what we worship,
But we know what we worship. We study. We showed ourselves approved when we study. Go ahead.
for salvation is of the Jews.
Salvation is of the Jews. Salvation is of the Jews. He ain't saying that. That's crazy, man. But the thing about it is, if you get Revelations 1 and 2, right? But this is why Christ said this. He said, blessed is he that readeth. You gotta read, man. You gotta read, you gotta study, man. The Most High made us the most intelligent people. They like to dumb us down. Yeah. That's why the new music they put out is trash. And then when somebody come out with some real nice music, they hardly played on the radio. They hardly played on the radio. You have to go look it up on YouTube, go get the download or something. You gotta hit up Apple or Spotify, whatever. Because they're not gonna let you hear the good music. They're gonna let you hear drop top, smoking on hot pop, whatever, and just to dumb you down. Yeah. You know, but our people is the most intelligent people. There'll be no refrigerators, no stoplights, no doorknobs, no nothing without our people, man. Yep. Not even the internet. Everybody got a cell phone in their hand. They even know a cell phone was invented by a black man.
Yep.
But our people don't have no idea. They think we nothing but thugs, gangsters, dots, you know what I mean? All that nonsense, man. But this is why the Most High said this, man. Bring it out.
Blessed is he that readeth.
Blessed is he that readeth, man. Blessed are you if you read it.
Yeah.
I'm saying, I'm a